Radiant team ban! Dire team ban! Ooh, Radiant team ban! Come on, Radiant team, you gotta pick them right!
Turbo Shaman.
Go, Dire team! Pick them up, pick them out! Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero! Yeah, come on, 5 seconds left now. Pick it good.
Winter Wyvern.
Uh, 10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine. Radiant team pick!
Duska.
Whew, Radiant team ban!
Weaver.
Oh, Dire team ban! You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. You better pick your hero. 5 seconds. Radiant team ban! Uh, 10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron. You better pick your hero. 5 seconds. Oh, Dire team ban! You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. Yeah, 5 seconds left now. Dire team pick.
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero!
5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Come on, Radiant team, you gotta pick him right!
Mirana.
Zeus.
Dire team pick.
Radiant team pick!
Drow Ranger.
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero! You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is the grand finals of ORLANDOTA Polarity's very first Dota 2 LAN here in Orlando, Florida. I don't know if the branding was enough for you guys, but it is indeed a LAN in Orlando, and it's a Dota 2 LAN. So we have our top two teams. They're going to play a best of three to determine who gets first, who gets second. On top, we have
Oh, Dire team
if
banned!
you
Earth
have never paid
shaker.
attention to Dota 2 in Florida, and specifically in Orlando, we have two very familiar names, Sirgar and Squee. And then we have a couple players that round out that. Pretty well known for the area. If you ever played with any of the folks from UCF or been to like Gatorland or any of the Gaming Nights lands,
You
they've
really
been
got to
around.
pick a hero. You got 10
And
seconds
then
left.
On the other side, we have Team Nightmare, which is the
Yeah,
UCF
5
CSL
seconds
team.
left now.
And as you can see, we do have a pretty ridiculous bug. We aren't exactly sure why it's happening, but if you've watched any of the games we've done today, you'll see that it has been happening, so it's not a big deal. Getting into this draft pretty quickly. Fox only, we have Shadow Shaman, Weaver, Zeus, Earthshaker. So Shadow Shaman 5, Weaver probably 1 or 2.
10 seconds to pick your hero. You
Come on,
or
Radiant
three,
team, you
excuse
gotta pick
me.
'em
So
right.
Zeus mid, we get to figure it out here. So Alchemist safe. So Shadow
Oh,
Shaman, Weaver,
Dire
Zeus,
team,
Earthshaker,
pick 'em up,
Alchemist.
pick 'em out.
Against we have Winter Wyvern, excuse me, Tusk, Marana, Drow. So I'm assuming it's going to be a 5 Winter Wyvern, 4 Tusk, 1 Drow, and either a 2 or a 3 Marana. So they're looking to have maybe
10
like a
seconds to
ranged
pick your hero, you
mid,
moron.
maybe a Viper, something kind of
5
tanky,
seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
maybe a Dragon Knight, something that can get a Blink Dagger that is tanky and ranged. And it's going to be playing against the Zeus, so that regen will be super nice in lane, and you can use your Breathe Fire to last hit. Although Zeus isn't super great at denying, so it's not that big a deal. Their last ban on the side of Fox only is the TA, so it's been a really good pickup. Obviously, they needed a mid, and that was a great ranged mid.
Choose your
Oh,
hero.
there's the Viper. Man, I feel really smart right now. So I suggest the Viper, and I am just a subpar Dota 2 player. All right, so to that, we're getting
Oxygen-rich
into it.
atmosphere.
Game number 1
Giant
of our
testicle
grand finals. It's just a
monsters.
best of 3.
We'll be fine.
We did
Let's
dry our feet a little bit.
party!
That's a little bit on me. This is our first Dota 2 tournament that we've really had. We weren't exactly sure how it was going to go, but everyone's pretty laid back, just having fun hanging out. So like I said, the grand finals is just starting. This is just a best of 3. These were our 2 better placing teams coming out, or the 2 best placing teams coming out of our 4-team round robin. In that round robin, the Radiant did take the game against the CSL team, but I think it was pretty close. So it'll be fun to watch this best of 3. We have, introducing our teams, we have Poop Loser, maybe the best tag in all of gaming, on this 1 position Drow Ranger.
30
Going to be
seconds until the
supported by
game
Crow
starts, Rick!
I'm getting my
on
things
the
ready,
Winter Wyvern.
Morty.
XD
Are
playing
you
this
okay?
Viper in the mid lane. Chromos, excuse me, playing our off lane Mirana. Tusk, played by Hail Hortler. Sweet playing our Alchemist, moving on to this other side. He's gonna go for this.
Who's blowing
Go
that
for this
stupid
lane
horn?
and does not get it. Does skill Greevil's Greed, but instead takes a bunch of damage. So, but they do pick up 3 runes on the side of the Radiant. Finish introducing them. So we have Purple Mudkip on the 5 position Shaman. He's going to be babysitting this Alchemist for quite a while. Mid lane, we have Veil on the Zeus. We have Tahoga on the Weaver, and that leaves Sirgar on this Earthshaker. So this is going to be a pretty rough matchup for Zeus. Luckily, once he gets a few points into Arc Lightning, it's not going to be too bad. He will, however, be hitting this corrosive skin. So look at that. Viper already up half a level. Get some last hits up in here. Weaver versus Drow. This is going to be, I think this will be a pretty decent lane. Once we get enough points into the Splinter Blast to kind of keep spamming out this Weaver, it'll be a little bit rougher. We got to get there first. And in the bottom lane.
Oh, first blood.
Oh my god, this first blood on this
Mine by right,
on the
as
Viper.
well as by
I'm not exactly sure how that happened. He has been skilling his 1 point in the corrosive skin. But Zeus just pulling it out. XD indeed. And missing another kill down here. Looks like we got just a Hex into Shock. Onto this test. Only has Ice Shards, just level 1, no Snowball to kind of get out of those engagements yet. Zeus looking for the rune. Already has a bottle, obviously, with that first blood. Not too difficult. Rune is bottom, however. Wastes a little bit of time. check out top. Sentry ward placed by the Dire, so they can be sure to just kind of whittle this Weaver down a little bit. Yeah, see that corrosive skin eventually gonna start to wear on him. Looking at the last hits and denies. Sweet is leading our pack here, which is good news if you're a Radiant fan.
You have no right.
And you can see, like I kind of said earlier in the draft, Zeus obviously can get those last hits, but no denies coming out because he can't deny with Chain Lightning. Trying to make a little pass at this Shadow Shaman, just a few shards. Nothing too big about it. Surgar, I think he's trying to line up for this Drow. Get this fissure on it. No. Going forward, got the fissure. Doesn't get the block on the Drow. Can't get the stun. I think it's a big kill on Crow. Sakushi up in 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that's gonna be it. Gets a doesn't even have to. Goes for it. Oh, they're gonna go maybe get the double here on this poop loser, and they do. They have this creep wave to kind of tank up, and the bugs obviously, and they're gonna pull double kill underneath this tier 1 tower.
My way! No way!
Trying to go on and make a play here, but unfortunately that Arctic Burn runs out too quickly. And really good pathing from Surgar not to run next to these creeps. Not even going to try to get Splinter Blasted. Oh, ward placed on it, but they did see it, so let's see. We're getting 4, we have 10 seconds. They both see each other and they both know, but I don't know if they both know that each other has a ward there. They're setting up for the runes here. Uh-oh. Alchemist is going to go down, and they're going to lose probably the Shadow Shaman as well. Shadow Shaman doesn't get the rune either, but does get denied to the neutrals, so pretty good trade there. So 2 runes for the Dire, 2 runes for the Radiant, but a big pickup on the bottom, killing that Alchemist and the Shadow Shaman. Let's take a peek at mid. So after getting first blooded, Viper obviously still doing pretty well in his lane. Our top of our denies and last hits. Yeah, and look at this Zeus. Not doing too well once the Viper gets some points into his skills. Drow now gets fissure blocked off. Not quite, doesn't get the damage on there, but has Sakuchi. And, ooh, not enough to break. Let's see. Goes down. Okay, gets the kill on the Drow. Sorry, I'm spacing out here just a little bit. Oh, it doesn't quite get it. I'm gonna miss another one here.
Talk about overreact.
Do you have anything else we can do? Nope. So at the top here, we did see both cores go down, but the Drow obviously worth a little bit more there. Weaver is back. They're gonna try to make a play on this up here again. Fissure on the boat. Let's see, is he gonna kill the Earthshaker? Yes, Earthshaker goes down. But gonna make a play now. Oh, Snowball's gonna save for just a second, but I think he just gets the kill now. And then Sakuchi away.
Double damage.
Saying
Dire's
now.
bottom
I mean,
tower's
obviously
under
have Zeus,
attack.
but he's not level 6 just yet. I wonder if he's going to try to get level 6 and then ult. Nah, Crow knows what's going on here. And
That
already
force
used
field
that
leads me to
clarity
believe
to
that
build up
Dire
enough
just
mana for the
fortified their
Golden Brace.
structure.
So be fine there. Oh, he does get level 6, so pressure doesn't amount to as much. Guard gets the stun off. Doesn't, no follow-up, just a little too late coming from Zeus. He did pick up his level 6 though. He got that lightning bolt before this Sob came out. And so despite dying at that 5-minute rune engagement, Squee on this Alchemist is still building up quite the last 6 and 9 as he went to the jungle.
Oh
Leg
boy,
kick,
killing
just gonna go
spree.
down. Too much damage coming out with that precision aura. 12 doesn't sound like a lot, but with the elite attack speed, it does start to add up. Trying to run him down, just get him out of the lane. Doing what Viper does best. And then he immediately goes, there's a regen rune, so that's pretty fortunate. And I think this Drow's gonna go down, gets this out, and Earthshaker cleans it up. That's just real close. Oh, and I think this Weaver picking up this double kill, or picking up the pair of kills, is just a rough lane for Poop Loser. He is definitely losing his poop right now. And there we go, we can even see it, swapping lanes. So he's gonna try to fight against the Shadow Shaman, especially since it's just the Shadow Shaman that's down here.
Take us.
Alright, looks like they're gonna try to make a play and see that. Yep, but Shadow Shaman knows it's coming. Dodges. I think they probably saw in another lane, so they're all just dodging. Squee really close to that relic.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They're doing the sweep. Oh, they just see him TPing in, but really good arrow just to kind of just to scout. See who else is in the vicinity. We have the Shadow Shaman, but they have full vision coming in here. Need to be careful. Only about 400 HP, almost 500 HP now on the Mirana. Needs to be careful. But they're bringing in the reinforcement from Tusk. Doing his best to hold off this push and just kind of waste time. I think we're just gonna. Yep. There goes Shadow Shaman. They do get both on the Radiant and 2 on
Oh
Dire.
boy,
so
Dire's
it's
middle
split.
tower is under attack.
Uh-oh. I'm here at Hasted Viper. Not anywhere that this poor Alchemist can go. That's a really big pickup. 600 gold now. Going the way of the Viper. And Surgar down here they're just spamming out Fissure pretty much whenever it's available to slow this push as much as possible. Especially now they need to make some space and some room for this Alchemist to come back. He is leaving the last 6 and 9s. We can go ahead and move into the net worth. So obviously he's going to have a higher net worth because of that Greevil's Greed, but the next 2 aren't significantly far behind. Of course we are only 11 minutes in. Ooh, arrow landing. Is that going to be enough? No, doesn't have any mana for Starstorm. Weaver just kind of barely gets out of that one alive. Oh, this could be real bad. You got the Hex, and we're going for the Shackles. Yeah, that's going to be over for the Drow, even though the Winter Wyvern is coming in. I think they are going to try to pick up stun. Okay, the ult coming out. And the uh-oh, big Echo Slam coming out. Not going to be able to kill this Wyvern. I think that's going to be over for the Shadow Shaman. Uses the Fairy Fire, it doesn't matter. Gets the kill onto this Tusk with the ultimate Earthshaker, but not enough to combat that Viper. Look at this. Draw Ranger runs into this lane immediately gets bolted in the face. Draw, you can see, kind of struggling a lot. Wherever she goes, she's being run at by the Earthshaker.
Regeneration.
Yeah, wherever this drow is, Sirgar's just chasing after her with the Earthshaker. Maxing Aftershock.
Dire's top tower's under attack.
Just trying to get that damage.
Ooh, Dire,
see
you gotta
it.
fortify them.
I
Their
think he's gonna
structures.
go for the
Good
block.
work.
They've got blue coming in. No stun, no block. They might just try to pressure this tower coming up here. Wards are drops,
Oh, Dire's bottom tower's
but
denied. Oh.
Really well played from Marana here. But I mean, ultimately, okay. Nominally. So we already have bottom tier 1 going down,
Dire's top tower's under attack.
and that's really all you want. Obviously, you want the last
Initiating
hit.
killing spree
In
mode.
the meantime, Weaver dives deep up here to find the Winter Wyvern. It's one of those where you just put your position 5 safe, just kind of hope that they can
Dire's top
get some
tower's
farm,
under
get
attack.
something. Winter Wyvern. They'd use the Winter's Curse, but it doesn't look like anything really came out of it. Maybe just tried to save themselves. Squeeze says get back, finishes this Radiance. I don't know when this was finished, but it's finished now. Sorry, talking about Codecaster Cody here. His adorable little Chihuahua Dachshund. Weighs 10 pounds. He's 1 year old. He's sitting in my lap. Alright. So Viper up here, waiting on this
Radiant's middle
fissure.
tower is under attack.
Oh, needs to be super careful.
We owe you one.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think Sirgar was trying to get maybe an Echo
Invisibility.
Slam if the Viper ran by the creep wave, but he didn't.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, they obviously see this all happening. You see these two
Dire's
walking
top
in.
tower's under attack.
Oh,
Come
I
on,
think
get
Crow coming
away
from
from that
behind
Radiant's bottom
has
tower,
this-
could you?
Invis has Winter's Curse. You can probably just set up with a Winter's Curse on this Zeus. Alright, they see the Weaver.
Allies
Uh-oh.
disappear.
He just takes out the
Oh my
Curse
God!
already.
Four
Let's
in a
see,
row
we're
the
gonna try to go
He's
for
now
a-
dominating. He's dominating,
Nope.
Rick.
Sakuchi's too far away, maybe? Nope. That could be
Oh,
still
man, this
dead.
guy's
Yeah.
dominating.
Viper coming in and getting that
Poison.
that kill right there.
Your veins.
Right there. So even a good fissure block coming out from Earthshaker, but not enough. We saw that arrow land from the Marana, and he was already standing on this goo nether toxin. Man, it has been so long since I played Viper. Oh, we got some we got some pictures being drawn by Sirgar here. This box,
Oh, Radiant's
and
top
then up
tower is
here.
under attack.
So I think we're just saying he's down here, we're up here, and he doesn't agree.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay. Safe lane
Radiant's
now
top
down
tower is fallen.
on the Radiant side. Sorry. On the Dire side.
Oh,
You guys
jeez,
know what I
Morty,
mean.
they're
You
going
watched
after
it.
Dire's
We
bottom
saw it.
tower.
We synced it. We were now chasing down this tusk. We have the snowball. I do miss this kill over here.
Whoa, Dire's
Earthshaker
bottom
goes down.
tower's under
I
attack.
think we're gonna
Fight
see this
bad.
Weaver take this tusk out.
Radiant just fortified their
But
structures. You know what I'm
phase boots
talking
on
about?
and Maelstrom on the Marana, just going for
Oh,
very good
Radiant's top
right click
tower is
damage.
under attack.
And with this catapult, it looks like they're gonna chunk it down pretty far. Boop. Use the travel. Oh,
Dire's middle tower's under
going
attack.
really deep on there. Any charges? There are no charges left. Uh-oh. That's gonna be a kill. Already
Dire's
walking
middle
around.
tower's under
So I
attack.
think that leap, not quite enough to save the Marana. If it sounds like I'm a little bit out of it, it is 100% because I'm a little bit out of it. But thank you all for tuning in to ORLANDOTA, Polarity's first Dota 2 tournament.
Shadows take us.
Alright, Mirana ult coming out. Any detection? Nope, no sentries. The closest one is up here in the river. But I think they realized it yet. So they saw it. Oh yeah, they saw her peeking. Use the Thunderbolt to scout. Arrow flies doesn't connect.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But they kind of have
It's like Dire's structures are
they're gonna
fortified.
try to pincer in. They only have 3 here, but they obviously can TP the Weaver, TP the Alchemist in. Oh, they cannot TP the Alchemist in 30 seconds. Looks like this tower is gonna go down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Trying to chase. Oh, they've caught this dude.
Dire's top
He's gonna go
tower.
down.
He just mega killed.
Standing right on top of it, and now they see. I think they
Dire's
see
top
this
tower's fallen.
Earthshaker.
Oh boy.
Oh, he
not
gets
good.
silenced, frost arrowed up, and wailed on from this Viper after the snowball.
Radiant's middle
So
tower
5 here,
is
they're gonna start
destroyed.
pushing in. Obviously, they have this Drow Ranger.
Those little rascals are hitting
but she's gonna
Dire's
go-
bottom tower.
Radiant's middle
farm
tower
top.
is under attack.
Oh, she doesn't. She cancels it.
Ooh,
Okay.
Dire, you gotta fortify them their structures. Good work. Dire's
Cancels
bottom
it
tower is under attack.
To take out this tier 2. In the
Radiant's
meantime,
middle
they
tower
drop
is under
the snake
attack.
wards up here,
Radiant's middle tower just got wrecked.
and they're gonna go high ground.
Dire's top tower
They're
is
hitting
under
this
attack.
tower. Earthshaker up now.
Radiant's middle tower is
but
under attack. Man, you might
they're
as
really
well
just
save
gonna
that
trade
energy
this tier 2
because Radiant just
for some
fortified
damage
their
on the-
structure.
I wonder what they're gonna
tier 3.
build where Dire's top
Not enough
tower
mana
used
for a
to be.
stun. Yep, so I
Jeez,
can
man,
click on it. All right.
they're getting whooped.
All right. Well, they get this tier 2. They got the basically they took tier 1 into tier 2, and then took about half this, just short of half of this tier 3. Now we were going in deep. There goes it gets punched, and just barely gets that ultimate out of there. So playing on a knife's edge, but doesn't really get too much out of it. Does kind of force them to split up a little bit, get further out.
A golden thread.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Zeus stuck in by a really good fissure.
Wait, no, hold on.
He has the
He's
Kaya,
unstoppable.
but oh, I hear an echo slam in the background. I don't know if that actually connected with anyone.
Hey, jeez, this is some wicked sick stuff,
Look
Rick,
at that.
because he just
Two
wicked
kills.
sick,
Dire's
sick
middle
kills.
Down
tower
here
is
on the
under
bottom
attack.
from the Dire. In the meantime, we do have the Shadow Shaman trying to push out mid. He's gonna get it with the help
Dire's
of
middle
this.
tower just took a big beating. It's gone.
Moonlight Shadow. I think this, no, not quite. They take the bottom route, trying to catch this Weaver maybe. But just Shadow Shaman gets out of here.
Double kill.
Oh, double kill
man.
coming out from Zeus. Really good way to start that out. And now,
Watch out.
oh, they
It's a killing spree.
kills the Alchemist here. 1,000 gold, aka 1,000. 1,000 gold going to the Mirana, but 4 heroes down. Really good stuff coming out from Zeus. Just gets that Thunderguard's Wrath, the Kaya. Weaver in there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh. what a mess.
I think they're just going to go
Oh boy, Dire's
drop the
middle
wards
tower is
immediately,
under
just kind of
attack.
commit to this.
That force field leads me to believe that Dire just
Surgar
fortified their
doesn't
structure.
have-
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Doesn't have his blink dagger
Dire's
yet.
middle tower is under attack.
Looks like it's going to come too late, and now they're just going to clean up these wards pretty easily. They've only done about a third,
Oh, Radiant's
maybe just
bottom
over a
tower is
third
under
of the
attack.
damage on this tower. Okay, let's give a checkup. So he's got 1,100 gold after he picks up his Manta style. Anything on the courier? Nope. So he's still coming out to a good lead, but I mean, maybe not enough. All right, good scouting. They see all 5 here, but they probably see 5.
Spoil that shot.
Yeah, he says 5 mid. I don't know if they saw that smoke though, because he fissured the Mirana and she disappeared. So I don't know what they were thinking, but they see Alchemist here. Drow's coming. Uh-oh. Use it. Yeah, that's gonna be at the dead Alchemist. Uses Manta style, couldn't get out of it, tries to TP out immediately. Snowball's there. Now Dire just getting out of the area. Weaver just keeping up the split push. They've already taken out this tier 2 at the top earlier with those snake wards, but yeah, you can see him pinging to say, hey, pressure this tower. Look out for them coming in this direction. Oh, Blink Dagger on Shadow Shaman. Oh, excellent. So 22 seconds still with mass upfront wards, and they know exactly what the name of the game is. Zeus can spam out the waves, keep them at bay. They don't have their fortification.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They don't have fort
You know,
on
Morty,
the
it
Dire.
sometimes
Radiant's
feels like
middle
they don't
tower
even
is under
care.
2
attack.
seconds. We're gonna drop those snake
Radiant's
wards,
middle
and in
tower
the
just
meantime,
got
they do
wrecked.
get the kill.
Dire's
Echo
top
Slam
tower is under
along
attack.
with his Zeus, enough to kill. 21
Dire's top
HP.
tower is
Oh,
done
it doesn't quite
for.
get the stun there. It doesn't get that stun either.
Ooh,
It looks
Dire's
like they
top barracks
do
are
get
getting
this
hit.
top tier 3, and they're gonna claim the first set of racks. Hex onto the drow, but
Dire's top
4
barracks have
steps
been
out.
completely cut
It's
down
gonna be a
to
dead
size,
Shadow
and
Shaman.
they're gone.
They do pick up. Ow. Let's see if he can
Dire's top
pick up
barracks
this.
are obliterated.
Okay, does kill the.
Was not wise.
Kill the. Yeah, Tusk. And they pick up the both racks on top. So a really good excursion from this Weaver and the Shadow Shaman. Like just a really good heads-up play. I'm sure their whole team was calling for it because we saw those pings and we saw the wards committed to get up here. Really good setup.
Oh, jeez, Morty, they're going
And they
after
even
Dire's
got
bottom
the
tower.
kills on the Tusk. So I think the Radiant is obviously going to be happy with that.
We'll take that.
Well, that would be a tribute.
Sorry about that. Surgar taking up the kill. Looks like on the Mirana maybe just didn't use Echo. Oh, he has his Aghanim. Okay, there we go. He might be going down here.
Whoa, killing spree. Oh!
That's probably why he went for the Aftershock max early on. He knew that he was going to get the Aghanims upgrade. So, already giving the Aghanims to the Earthshaker. Now he's going to go, oh, he picks up a Shadow Amulet going into a Claymore. Okay, so doesn't even elect to go for the Blink Dagger, but I think that might have been the game plan all along because he wasn't having like a really great start to this game. But obviously with that Aghanim Scepter given to him from his Alchemist, this Zeus is definitely dead. Can't get out of there enough, and Alchemist is just gonna dip in the meantime. Keep pressuring up here from the top, from the Shadow Shaman, kind of threatening to maybe go and put some damage on the tier 4s, but they still have their tier 2s in the mid. So can't really threaten those other towers too much. And now looks like Radiant is going to head in, excuse me, Dire's going to head into the Roshan pit. No Zeus for 19. And I think they might have, if they have Echo Slam up, he's gonna hop in. Oh, tries to go for the Echo Slam. Oh, he goes for the Shadow Amulet, but tries to hop out. Oh, just barely gets that Echo Slam off, but it doesn't really matter. He's gonna fly back. Already used the Echo Slam. Shadow Shaman is down. And okay, just holding those people in place. Nice. Zeus comes back, gets the kill on the Winter Wyvern, which is, I assume, why the Winter Wyvern used the break.
Whoa, mega kill. Uh-oh. Mega kill.
So dieback from Earthshaker. But Weaver comes in, gets the kill onto that.
It's a killing spree over here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, nice. I really like this Manta style pickup just to get rid of that silence from the Gus. Ooh, so things are neck and neck here. Obviously we have 9k advantage, but that comes from a lot from the Alchemist. And you're at 25, you're 27 minutes in, 28 minutes in. And Roche still stands. Alright, there make their second attempt to go into here. This could be back, they see the Winter Wyvern, but a really good play, just hop it over.
You know that
At the same time, they
Roche
get
got
this.
killed by Dyer. He owed me money.
Ooh, just barely off the mark. They finish Roche in, give it to the Viper. In the meantime, this Alchemist does go down. Just kind of had like a weird angle that they came in. Didn't get the Winter Wyvern, and then maybe stuck around. Well, not maybe, definitely stuck
Looks like
around
Dyer's
in that area
structures are
for too long.
fortified.
And they're still Radiant. Obviously, their plan to use these Shadow Shaman wards. Uh-oh. Tsukuchi away. Does use Tsukuchi needs to use this later. So just kind of trying to hold back this push, but it's not going to be held back that long. The Drow is here. Misses on that Gus. But
Oh
melee
man,
Rax
what?
is
Get up on out
Okay.
of here, because Radiant just fortified their
Radiant's
structures. Middle barracks are getting hit.
Oh,
Exxon
boy, Dyer's
to
bottom
the
tower's
Viper,
getting
but
hit.
nothing else. Drops Snake Sword. Tries to get the
Radiant's
Polished Shackles,
middle
not
barracks.
quite on
What a
target
joke.
here.
It's all fake. A bunch of crazy fake
Uh-oh,
nonsense.
coming right in. That Scroop's gonna die. Yep. Oh, big Echo Slam. Kills two. Breaks the
Oh my gosh,
Aegis,
Morty.
but
He's
gives up
from
his life
Boston
for it.
because
Now
he's
they're gonna try to
wicked
see if they can
sick.
kill this Viper for a second time. Zeus
Killing spree.
is gonna go down.
Wubba-lubba-dub-dub.
BKB on the Drow. I don't know if it's gonna matter. Looks like this
Rick,
Weaver is
he's
just doing
dominating
too
now.
much
He's
damage.
dominating.
I think this Test is gonna go down. Really good timing on this Weaver. Wow, this Weaver is just
double
cleaning
kill.
up. Really good stuff from Squee and Tahoga to kind of pull that out. Obviously the setup from Sirgar, and someone had to die. That was the Zeus. Kind of just got things started, uses ult, gives the vision, but Dire, they did pay a high price, but they got this
We'll take
melee
that.
racks. So
A golden thread.
was it worth it? Maybe not. But this Weaver just now level 23. And slowly working to get to that 25 for that Tsukuchi movement speed. So that seems to be like one of the Dire's main weaknesses, is that they don't really have they don't have any lockdown other than, you know, hitting an arrow or a gust, and gust doesn't matter with the Manta style.
Double
You
damage.
can get Winter's Cursed, but the way that he's playing,
Oh jeez, it's a killing spree.
okay. They know they're all there. Zeus is in trouble. He's done for. But it looks like they're just trying to make space to bait him a little bit. Okay, double damage on the Weaver. I'm gonna try to take this tier 2.
Whoa,
Earthshaker
Dyer's
up
bottom
top
tower's
here.
under attack.
Placing a ward. Yeah, or a sentry.
What's the matter with you?
See
You just
him.
Dire's bottom tower's destroyed.
Oh, really nice fissure. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's forced to BKB. You can Manta this silence off. Echo Slam coming up. Oh, he doesn't wait for the BKB to come out. Alchemist is down, although they do get the Weaver here.
Omega kill.
The Viper, excuse me. Weaver's still alive.
Shadows take us.
Moonlight Shadow comes out. They did take the bottom tower. What happened to the Shadow Shaman? Had to come back. But the Drow he tried to wait. Sirgar tried to wait for that Echo Slam, but still pretty high duration on the BKB. So that was the 9 second. And in the middle of those fights, 9 seconds feels like an eternity, and you eventually just have to pull the trigger. Which is what he did.
Regeneration.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, there's Weaver. Level 25 now. Just stands there. Sakuchi's. Uh-oh. Gets silenced. Has the Manta style.
Dire's middle tower is under
And
attack.
can just obviously run away at the speed of sound. In the meantime... Oh!
Dire's
We have
middle
a-
tower is under
wow,
attack.
really high damage output from this Mirana. Especially with the Drow obviously still alive. They lost the Tusk eventually, but that
Dire's
is
middle
definitely
tower.
not worth
It's
losing
gone.
this Weaver. Look at that,
Dire's
1200
middle tower is
gold
under attack.
going in the way of our Mirana here. Finishes the 4 stats, so he can finish up our Pike. Arcane Pike on 3 heroes now on the Dire. Sorry about that. Shadow Shaman goes down. Looks like trying to go for some covert ops missions here. But all 5 of the Dire heroes in this top middle part of the map. Trying to. Ooh, did he dodge that fissure stun? That was pretty nifty. I think this Zeus might be done for. Uh-oh. Ooh, who just misses it? Do we have dust anywhere? Anywhere dust? We had a sentry on here. Ooh, smoke, but I think he popped it already. Oh yeah, really good stuff. He can just go in. He's got this Echo Slam, but he wants to wait. I think he's just going to try to interrupt the creep wave and let Shadow Shaman get back. Oh, snowball onto big. Man, Mirana already going down. Wow, that was a lot of damage that kind of came out there. No BKB uses on the Viper just yet. Doesn't get to use his BKB at all. Oh, actually might. Just long range shackle. Turns with his BKB, kills Shadow Shaman off. But I think. Oh, doesn't get the dodge there. Well, this Viper is still here, and the Shadow Shaman's still here. Okay. Double kill for Squee and Sirgar. All 5 dead on the Dire side. Did we have to use? We did not use Shadow Shaman Wards. So if they can get down those lanes, they've already got.
Oh
obviously
boy,
with the
Dire's middle
travel.
tower is under
Oh
attack.
yeah, and his BKB. I don't know if he's used it yet.
We'll take that.
But they're scooching down
Dire's
this mid.
middle
They
tower's
want to
under
go ahead
attack.
and put these wards down.
Fortune's change.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. That force field leads me to believe that Dire just fortified their structure.
All right, and we have
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower is under
reinforcements
attack.
already coming down. Reinforce. Oh, arrow onto the. Hey,
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
growling like a little mini. All right, snake wards are dropped. Buyback on the Drow is available, but up in 10 seconds. Looks like this mid-Rax
Dire's
is going
middle
to go
tower,
down.
it's gone. Dire's middle tower just took a big beating. It's gone.
Okay, this might be.
Middle
Yep.
barrack killing spree. Whoa!
Mind Survivor is dead.
Disappeared. Oh boy,
No buyback
Dire's
for
middle
15.
tower's under attack. Dire's
Looks like they're
bottom
gonna
tower
try to
got destroyed.
Hex.
Dire's
No one
middle
to
tower's under attack.
land that on.
Go,
Dead
go!
Marana.
Killing spree.
Dead
Oh,
Viper's going
everyone
for
bow
5
down.
seconds.
Oh,
Shadow Shaman
shocking.
will be going down. Oh, nope. Gets the Hex off, gets the Shackle off. This Drow's gonna be found under this Nimbus. Gets taken down.
Oh, man.
Drow comes back. They have
Oh,
buyback
no,
over here, and
under
Viper
attack.
is here. And that's gonna be it. GG is called. Game number 1 goes to Fox only. Hey, stop it. Oh, Cody's growling at everyone. We will be right back in just a few. Thank you for tuning in. We'll have game number 2 of this best of 3.
Radiant team ban!
Oh, Dire team ban.
Whew, Radiant team ban!
Dire team ban.
Whew, Radiant team ban!
Oh, Dire team ban.
Come on, Radiant team, you gotta pick them right! Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero!
Yeah, 5 seconds left now. Go, Dire team. Pick them up. Pick.
Lich.
Weaver.
Radiant team pick!
Zeus.
Uh, 10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron.
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds. Radiant team ban!
Spirit Breaker.
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine. Dire team ban.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for game number 2 of Grand Finals here at ORLANDOTA, Polarity's first Dota 2 LAN. We have the team KNIGHTMARE versus, on the Dire side, this is, oh god, what is her team name at this event? One-Eyed Williams.
10 seconds to pick your hero.
Oh,
you
Dire team
moron.
ban!
So game 1 went to One-Eyed Williams, and it looked like it was pretty even there. Could have gone. I think it could have gone either way at several points there.
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero!
But let's
5
look into
seconds,
this
Morty.
game.
It'll be fine.
So the bans coming out from KNIGHTMARE. So they banned the Earthshaker, which is something that Fox Only or the Dire used to great effect game 1. And the Dire banned CK, Tiny, and Shadow Shaman. And then first pick, was that first pick Lich overall? First pick Lich overall Spirit Breaker by KNIGHTMARE, which is strange. We haven't seen Lich all day. and then the Weaver and the Zeus, two heroes that the Dire were using, that used last game. I think they've been using Zeus kind of on and off all day, and what they do is if they pick it early, they can play it as a 4 position or a mid like they did last game. Moving into second round, we have Winter Wyvern
Dire team pick.
and ban on Arc Warden.
Come on, Radiant team, you gotta pick him right.
So Arc Warden is something that I think that they played Arc Warden in their game. The Dire did in their games earlier today in the best of 1 against this team. So that's something that they really don't feel comfortable playing against, so they're just going to ban it. And then from the Dire, they ban Morphling, Bloodseeker, just 2 heroes that are pretty good right now, especially that Bloodseeker against the Weaver. Pretty decent. And right into a Phantom Lance, or excuse me, right into a Jakiro. So that's kind of where their push is going. Game 1, Dire, they picked the Shadow Shamans. They had a support that could kind of help with the push.
Yeah, 5 seconds left
But now they're going for in a slightly different direction, using the Jakiro instead, and that opens up KNIGHTMARE to feel comfortable with the Phantom Lancer as their carry. I assume it's going to be their carry. PL has been it's been picked a lot of these games, or banned a lot of these games. And these CK bans, man, that hero has been banned, and the only game I think I watched with it, it was just very, very effective. We saw a little bit earlier here on the stream.
Radiant team pick.
Ursa Warrior.
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
All right, so
You better
the
pick your
Dire's 4th
hero.
pick
5
in
seconds.
Ursa. Obviously, Ursa pretty good against Lich Frost Armor. Doesn't really care too much about attack speed slow. Can get kited pretty well by the Phantom Lancer and the Spirit Breaker. I would be a little concerned about those 2 heroes. KNIGHTMARE, I'm assuming that's going to be a 4 position Spirit Breaker. So they've got their mid and offlaner, I assume. Could be an offlane Spirit Breaker. Need help?
Oh, Dire team banned.
Bad Rider!
Radiant team ban.
Uh, 10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Radiant team pick.
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left.
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
Go, dire
Oops,
team,
and we're
pick 'em
back.
up.
Sorry about that. So if you didn't hear earlier, I have a cute little puppy. He was at home all day until I went and scooped him up, so I felt bad leaving him at home. So now he's here at the LAN. He's sitting in my lap. He's my co-caster, but he's real shy, so he probably won't say much.
Choose your hero.
So fourth pick Ursa, and then Batrider pickup on Knightmare, and then their last pick is Alina. It's definitely a comfort pick for Knightmare. They picked it a little bit earlier, and then I think they picked it in their game against this dire team in the round robin. And then, just like last game, Squee is going to be on the Alchemist. So it's going to be, it looks like it's a mid Ursa, a 4 position Zeus, like I mentioned, and then Tahoga again on the Weaver. And Batrider, Lena coming out. Okay. All right, getting into game number 2. This could be the last game of the night. It's been a long day.
Why aren't they doing anything? They're just standing around.
Game number 2, like I said, of this best of 3. Game number 1 went the way of this dire team, so they do have a lead. We didn't set up with the series. We have Vavil on the Ursa, Purple Mudkip playing our Jakiro, Squee again reprising his role as the Alchemist. Same thing with Tahoga on the Weaver. Sirgar now on the 4 position Zeus. And on the Radiant side, Phantom Lancer being played by Poop Loser, which is the best tag in the history of tags. Crow playing our Lich, which we have not seen much of. At least I haven't today so far. XD playing Lena mid, Chromos on the Batrider, and Hail Hortler on Spiritbreaker. So already, Lightning Bolt is taking about half of the HP out of this Phantom Lancer. Just being super annoying. Already popping the Clarity, brought 3 out. And it looks like they're gonna get this. Both of these runes down here, and it looks like they're gonna get. Oh, that's rough. They got all 4 runes, putting a lot of damage in this Batrider, and the Spiritbreaker. Actually, he has charge, but there's nothing to charge to. Nope. Tries to get away, can't quite. So only.
Thanks and have fun.
They get all 4 runes and the First Blood, so they basically only have to sacrifice this block in the mid for it. So it's not too bad. Coming around again. Okay, just scare him out of lane. Okay, nice last hit. Let's bring that up. Speaking of which. And it's gonna shape up here. Oh, gets the stun. Right click. And we get one more right click. That's gonna be it. No, gets the salve off. Tries to turn around. Stun on both. Right click here. Right click there. Fairy Fire to cancel. And Dragon Slave, not enough damage. 51 HP left. Gets the right click and does take him down eventually. So XD taking out this Alchemist, doing a really good job. Living on just a sliver of health and 8-2 salves to get that kill. Or took out 2 salves on the
Radiant's middle tower is
Alchemist.
under attack.
Alright, just go on this pretty familiar build, casual chain blast, excuse me, frost blast, sacrifice, just kind of wear down these heroes in the off lane. Lina picking up both salve and a clarity to get right back up. In the meantime, Spearger, he's had this ward for a while. Not sure quite what they want to do with it. Oh. Wow, takes down the Weaver. This is just a kind of a Spirit Lance. They have a sentry, no sentry down. So the Weaver just, like I said, just kind of using this, or getting worn down by these nukes down here. The mid lane, let's look pretty even here, 8-2 to 7-1. And it really looks like, well, the PL's slight advantage over the Ursa. Uh-oh. Skates by. We had a 2-man rotation into mid just to take out this Zeus. Try to give Squee a little bit better position here. We got a charge coming in. Lina's TPing and doesn't quite, yeah. Alchemist playing way far back, but they're going deep. Oh, the double bash, stun, and that's going to be it. Second kill for this Lina in the mid. All right, let's see how it's shaping up down here. Not much going on. Spearbreaker a little low in HPs, going back to base. Bat Rider has Tranquil Boots. Not too much going on up here. Ursa level 4.25. Where's this bat? Yeah, Bat Rider actually getting more experience. Probably just because this is Jakiro hanging out. The Bat Rider 8-4, 31-4. So it looks like the Bat Rider is being kind of a nuisance for this Ursa, or at least more so than this Weaver is. But on the other hand, the PL does have the Lich that is sacrificing, constantly keep the lane pushed back towards them. Oh, we got a stun into a stun. Just gets it and goes down for a third time. Just gets this Laguna Blade off.
Killing spree.
Oh, at top lane they take out the Bat Rider. But this is a rough game just for this Alchemist. And I think he already knows it. He's gonna stack this. Maybe try to farm up at least till he can get his level 6. And that gives Lina free lane here. Goes for the phase boots, so high damage output. Oh, sorry about that. And when Weaver goes down for a second time, I think it's just nukes. Not exactly sure. Invis Lina now
Middle is missing.
has a quite a bit of regen here, but oh, might be able to kill another hit.
Killing spree.
Yep, that's gonna be it. And Lina's gonna go for another stun here. Uh-oh. This Jakiro might be in trouble now. They don't have a stun, but it could dive. Yeah, that'd be really rough. And now Squee's gonna run in. Gets the kill from the Jakiro, but Squee definitely wanted that experience. Spearbreaker's coming in, charging now. I think they know that he's charging in. If he gets another stun. Oh, really nice ice path. And now the dual breath. He doesn't have charge. I think he'll be okay. But, uh-oh. The Weaver's coming in. They have the stun. And that's going to be it. Wow. Really good turnaround here. Really great ice path. So, Dire kind of scraping by, getting a few positive things going in their way. Especially since, look at this disparity. 32 and 5 on the Ursa versus the 49 and 12 on the PL. And Weaver going for actually a casual cloak just to get rid of this. Oh man, a third. What is it? How many kills is this now? 5 kills on this Lina by 8 minutes. I already told you guys earlier that Lina was quite the comfort pick for them.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, but I was trying to say casual cloak just to get rid of that spam. Or to help mitigate that spam. Mitigate, it's like halfway between mitigate and minimize.
Been trying to figure out this formula for ages.
Oh, smoke coming out now. See where they're going to try to go. Oh, they're going to look for this Alchemist. So he just uses ult, so it still has quite a bit of time. Doesn't, oh, hits the stun. Immediate TP in, no Laguna Blade, and plenty of time on that ult. And now this could be really bad. Weaver's coming in. Zeus is already in, and with that turnaround, they get that Lina kill. Kind of overstepping, I think, a little bit, just because it's one of those where you feel like you're so far ahead, and then maybe you are, but that was a very risky play. All right, Batrider picking up here. He does have his ultimate. He has 20 magic sticks charges, so yeah, he's already back up to over half, and he will be a-okay. So first or second lasso, probably not real too much. Just makes the Ursa cash out on his own ult. And Lina's trying to set up for the stun, at least just bully him out of the lane.
You've been burned.
Oh, Jakiro coming around. Oh, just misses that ice path. But had the right idea. All the while, this poop loser just kind of going to town. Oh wow, he gets that stun off, and that's a pretty easy bug cookerino.
Money to burn.
Oh man, I'm sorry I just said that. I apologize to everyone watching and listening. Okay, no lasso here. He's just gonna get back to farming. Let's see, we're 10 minutes in. What's he got? Still waiting. He'll be to a Sacred Relic pretty soon, especially after this stack. All these little minions. These are basically the dream.
Whoa, Dire's bottom tower's under attack.
Yep, really good stacks.
Because Radiant just fortified their structure.
Yeah, he's just gonna go for
Oh, boy,
no
Dire's
boots
bottom
into
tower
hood.
getting hit.
Oh man, another kill from Lina.
Wasn't too
No Laguna Blade needed,
Oh, geez, Morty,
but
they're
they
going
did have the
Dire's
Spearbreaker
bottom
there.
tower.
So again, this Lina, 7 and 3.
Ooh, Dire
Look at net worth.
Fortify them, their structures. Good work. Whoa, Dire's bottom tower's under attack.
God.
Nice 17. So it looks like some salt,
Dire's bottom
some
tower's
Spearbreaker salt.
destroyed.
Okay, Lich level 6 has Chain Frost available. Oh, Ursa trying to take that on. Doesn't have a Morbid Mask. Zeus almost level 6. That'd be super helpful to get level 6.
Dire's middle tower's under
Oh,
attack.
they're calling it out. Oh, Purple Loser gets the kill onto the Lich, but pays
Dire's middle tower's
with their
under
own
attack.
life.
Invisibility.
Dire's top tower's under attack.
Ooh, almost got a bat. Almost have enough for this Blink Dagger on the bat. I think they're gonna make their way over to this Ursa. Invis on the Lina, another one. I don't know what they were quite doing. I feel like they could have gotten that Ursa, but it is quite a risky kill with the ultimate. Oh, still looking.
Dire's top tower's
Can't
under
really do it
attack.
now.
Come on, get with it.
This invisibility running out. Just misses. Oh, misses both of them. Gives away position, but she knows that her whole team's here. So we kind of had to make a shit to get off the pot. Just Invis is running out. All right, almost the Yule's now complete. Oh, look at this. This is rough. This PL overtaking the Alchemist in net worth. Yeah, I thought he was super close to that. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh, he's definitely dead. Man, he's been so close to that. I think 2 different times now. That was just a really good movement to get over here. And look at these wards. You can see that they're kind of just choking off wherever he can farm. So if they don't see him on these 2 wards, and they don't see him in lane, they pretty much can triangulate where he should be. We have a, yep, and he can go. Yep, already have the Lich here, and that's definitely gonna be a dead Jakiro. Uh-oh. Yep. Weaver tries to come in. This would be real bad for the Weaver. Diffusal Blade picked up already by the PL. Yep, too much of a risk there for that Lina to go after. Come on, boys. Oh, sorry. Dog's falling out of my lap. Little puppers. Alright, so we have Hood finish here, working on boots afterward. I mean, how have you ever been so upset that you just bought a Hood of Defiance before even brown boots?
Well, that would be a tribute.
Because that's where this Weaver currently is.
Killing spree.
We'll take that.
Twice the ice. for the dead.
Oh boy, Dire's bottom tower's getting hit. Dire's middle tower's under attack. Dire's top tower's under attack.
They're unstoppable?
Dire's top tower's under attack.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That was unreal.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Oh man, what? Get up on out of here, cause Radiant just fortified their structures. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower's under attack. Dire's top tower is done for.
In the fire.
Red Pact. Goodbye. And God bless.
Dire's top tower's under attack.
Illusion.
Oh, Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower's under attack. Boy, Morty, you know that Roshan guy that just got killed by Dire?
Radiant's
owed me
bottom
money.
tower is under attack. Way to go. Radiant's bottom tower is completely gone.
Dire's top tower's under attack.
Which one of you wants to take me for a ride?
Dire's top tower's under attack.
Gold and sweet.
Radiant just fortified their structures. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, sorry about that, folks. Lots of games happen. I tried to keep you tuned into the action through visuals only. It was an experimental Dota cast where I didn't actually do any casting. But it looks like through all that, this Weaver is going to die. Oh, I lied. Oh, definitely gonna die. But Squee is going to go pretty good beating here. Let's see this real one. It's gonna be really close. Not enough mana to cast Acid Spray. Oh, they both died. Wow, that was pretty insane. So it must have, dang. So calculated. So it must have been the Squee. Well, Squee killed him afterwards. So it must have, I don't know. Anyway, so Squee now with that death and with that skirmish was up just before it, but now still falling just short of the PL, which obviously you don't want to be as an alchemist. So this game isn't going quite as game 1 went. Uh-oh. Yule's no stun though. Already used it. Do have a yeah. So that was weird. So he clapped. It looks like it was a mistake. I think he earth shocked and then blinked. Probably wouldn't have mattered because they would have had to keep up with the Selena.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All right, moving in. Dire takes their first. Uh-oh. TP's in and gets about half of his HP taken out, but has plenty to work with, especially because of this Hooded Defiance. Lasso comes out, ult from the Lich, runs back into the... Dang, so that was a really good fight for Dire here. And it looks like they might take out... oh, wow. Ice Path and the... That's a full 5-man wipe with that Spirit Breaker kind of kicking things off at the beginning. So it was a really good Ice Path into the stun, just kind of get that set up. Like I was trying to say, the Hooded Defiance, it seemed to help a little bit, but in the end, too much damage coming out.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, this Spirit Breaker could be dead pretty easily. Oh, it doesn't even get the ult off. Just kind of just dies. Kind of miscalculation there. So now Blink Dagger. I don't know if I saw his Blink Dagger earlier. Blink Dagger, Boots of Travel, trying to get a. Oh, this Jakiro might be dead too. Oh, stun coming in, and this Weaver now. Oh my God, that Lina made a paper. Selena gets the kill on the Zeus. Definitely not worth it, though. And she kind of was venturing out. I'm not quite sure what she was doing out there. Just feels a little too brave with that Shadow Blade. Alright, so it seems like our Weaver is kind of bounced back after that rough start. It wasn't super rough start, just having to go for a Hooded Defiance first. Just feels bad, man. Now it's built into, still has the brown boots, but going into the Maelstrom, into the Lincoln Sphere. Oh, scouting ult just to check out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We outnumber them all.
Those little rascals are hitting Dire's bottom tower.
Alright, Jakiro's down, but so is the Lich. This Spirit Breaker might not be long for this world. And neither is this Bat Rider. Stun coming out, Force Staff away, not going to be enough. Radiance Burn taking him down. In the back lines, we do get the Zeus taken down. Oh, really nice blink on there, just staying really on top of this Spear Breaker, and he's just gonna fall. They don't know the Lena's here. And they know that I don't know the PL's here. He doesn't have Laguna get played just yet. Uh-oh. I think it could just, yeah, along with this. Oh, does take the Lena down. And this Lena is so thin. Just no HP, no items. Kind of took the Radiant Spurn for a little bit too long there. Oh yeah, that unstable concoction damage. I skilled it myself. That's pretty funny.
Oh boy, Tiger's bottom tower.
Oh wow. Heart of Tarrasque now.
Oh great, Tiger's bottom tower just got destroyed. Oh,
Alright, so in the meantime, after all of that was happening, the Alchemist is finally at the top of the net worth charge, but not by much. Not by much. Looks like they're trying to look for a pick here. The Jakiro is juicy pickings. Oh, but now they know. Really good ult from Sirgard just to scout. They know that they're smoked. Immediately running, already activating this Ice Path. I think the Jakiro is going to go down really quickly. Ice Path not quite doing anything. Maybe just staying out there a little too long. Now they're going to go right into Roche, I believe. Yep. Did I mention this? There's a heart here. How fat this PL is.
A golden thread.
Pretty stacked. So Roche being taken down by the Radiant. And XD picking up the Aegis. Wow, real Alchemist hours just running in here. I think Sirgar's not long for this world. Yep. Into the stun. He's going down. And it looks like they're going to be able to take out. Nope, not quite. Does it get? Oh. Oh. Even pops the smoke just to dodge some of the damage there.
They're unstoppable. Double kill.
Tiger's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Man, you might as well save that energy because Radiant just fortified their structures. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All right, now Radiant look to push up. 10 seconds on this Jakiro and the Zeus. So they're trying to get some damage in before they pop up. We need about half the health from this, maybe a little bit more. Doppel dodge on that concoction, the nicely skilled concoction damage. Oh, immediately pops that. Zeus comes back, ults, and I think this Alchemist is already dead. Chain Frost bouncing now. Uh-oh. Man, way too much damage coming out. Laguna Blade to seal off that.
Double kill.
I think this Jakiro is going to go down. Oh no, wait, we buy back from Alchemist. They don't know. They do know which one is the real one. And so Hoga coming back. He's trying to just get some damage on this tower. So wow, so Hoga kind of going to town here with just the Maelstrom. It looks like they on the Radiant didn't pay enough attention to that, just like I didn't either. I didn't even watch any of that happening. So all 5 are dead. Just a buyback from Squee on this Alchemist.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is
And
under
it looks like it
attack.
was definitely worth it.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think this, he just spawned. Now he's gonna be dead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Man, these concoctions just do so much damage.
Talk about overreacting.
And it looks like they're gonna get mid as well. Oops.
Double kill.
Oh, another kill. It just kills Crow. And it looks like they're gonna get both mid and top concoction in.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under
Has another one already brewing.
Killing spree.
Man,
I'm not
these
reading those.
concoctions are just wrecking. That is a very nice skill.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And
under
just like that, there's 4 dead still. They're gonna hit this tier 3. In fact, they're probably gonna confirm this tier 3. Jakiro's gonna go down. Concoction. Uh-oh. Just gave him more time to. Jeez, that concoction just doesn't take any time at all for this cooldown.
Man, I'm pissed. Radiant's bottom barracks are gone, and I'm pissed.
Looks like they're gonna try for it. Spearbreaker still coming through. And I think the Spearbreaker is just gonna die. That Spearbreaker is just gonna die. 70 seconds down. That Rider needs to be careful. Doesn't get bugged. Doesn't quite get bugged. But Squee's just gonna go in here. Okay. No buyback on this Lina. Already used. Already below half health. And Squee's just gonna go in. Oh, not quite. Doesn't have any detection there. Let's see if we can get gets the concoction out. Oh, that is not the right. That's not the right one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Sirgard most certainly going down. Concoction coming out. Just kind of spouts out into the middle. And it looks like this PL is going to be too much for them to handle. I don't know if Squee's going to try to go back in. Oh, he does get it off. I think Veil. This Urtha is going to go down.
Oh boy. Radiant's middle barracks are
Uh-oh. Lina now looking, but he has so much regeneration. He could just kind of go. The Weaver is back, especially with this Maelstrom. Yeah, this PL is going to go down.
Mega kill.
Man, buyback is available on the PL, but they already used buyback on the Batrider. They have, yeah, so already uses buyback, and they're immediately just gonna get out of there. Whew. So after all that, so 2 buybacks and just a couple deaths. Dire pushes their lead out. Now 7k lead on the Alchemist against the PL. 28k lead total for the Dire. Let's see if we giving out any Ags. I don't think he's had time to really. I think Zeus would probably be the first. Maybe Zeus or Weaver. Weaver Ags obviously an amazing item. And it just means that the Alchemist can kind of go even more ham. And folks, if you're on the Eastern time zone, it is already 8:51. This has been a day and a half already. It didn't really help that I didn't get much sleep last night. But it really, I know there's probably not a ton of you guys watching at home. Let's see, check. We got 9 viewers currently. Which is, 9 more than we expected, so thank you all for tuning in. Even if you're just friends of all these players, it really means a lot to us. We're going to try to do more Dota events in the future, so this is just the beginning. We want to make the community here in Florida. We want, amazing players. We want to help build this community that can sustain great players here in Florida, and hopefully sustain some bigger tournaments coming in. So yeah, that's just the beginning. We have big plans. We have big visions for Dota 2 in Florida and the Southeast. So thank you guys for tuning in and being a part of it. I know it sounds like I'm not super excited about it, because I don't sound super excited. I'm just really tired. And things have kind of come to a little lull here. Both teams now pretty walking on eggshells. Monkey King bar on this PL will definitely help with the damage output coming against that Radiance. Let's see what the lead has got. BKB says, I've had enough of that skillful concoction. And this PL's farming so well. PL out-farming the Alchemist. But if you look, the next 4 heroes all on the Dire. And this Lich and Spiritbreaker both just kind of feel like they're not doing that much. Like the few times we've seen Spiritbreaker recently, he's just kind of charged in, and a few times just died before even getting off the ult. Weaver now, oh wow, Weaver is getting pretty fat too. Look at this, Lincoln's and a completed Mjolnir. Sakuchi movement speed talent taken because it's busted. Now can pretty much just take this. Oh, they do the Zeus scout to see how it's going. Oh, they know that this PL is in here somewhere, and this Weaver getting up really far immediately uses the ult to get out of here. But they're fighting really hard for this. Okay, Ags given to the Ursa. Okay. Oh, yep. See right there, just gets right out of that lasso, kills the Bat Rider. Lina pops the BKB, has to pop that BKB just to get away from this Alchemist. That feels bad. Oh, no, doesn't quite get it. They know, they can see now what the real one is. Yule's up. Uh-oh, stun.
They're unstoppable.
No buyback on this Spearbreaker from earlier. They haven't taken this tier 2, so there's not much they can do here. And they're just going to go try to find this Roshan. Probably would not take too long. Pick up some runes on the way, some regen. But Weaver almost with the BKB finish now. And let's see, Weaver building another Axe. Now probably going for that. Yep. So we've already given one to his Zeus. Already given one to Ursa, and then probably the Weaver next. Or just go for the BKB himself. Cheese picked up on Alchemist now. I think we already have BKB flying out. Yep, BKB flying out. We're gonna wait for that. While they take this top shrine. And it looks like we, with the Cheese and the Aegis, and was that the third? I feel like that has to be the third. So do we have the Refresh Shard? Yep, Refresher Shard now on the Zeus. All the makings of a really good high ground push coming out, the BKB on the Alchemist. Alright, look at this push though. Coming through 2 catapults. They're already going to push. They're all going to look elsewhere. You just farming out, just pushing out these lanes. Alright, another scouting ult just to make sure that they are okay. Pushing forward a little bit in the bottom lane. Alright, so Boots of Travel now picked up on the PL. Let's see, what is Lich? Lich is still level 19. We have a ult. Where's... You had one queued up. Did you give it to... Oh, we gotta jump in. It looks like they might be able to take out this Bat Rider already. Spearbreaker goes in. Like I said, already is going down. That's gonna be it. This one. There goes the PL is actually super low. They know where he is. The Weaver Sakuchi forward. I think that's gonna be it. Concoction from downtown is gonna kill immediate buyback. But it's just this PL and just the Lena. And they're gonna go ahead and push this forward. Bryce will go, Searguard will go down, but Abyssal onto the Lena. Just this PL left. I think he's gonna go down too. This could be the game here, folks. Poop Loser fighting with all his might. Takes out the Jakiro, but is gonna go down. Has a buyback. And he's going in. And got the stun. They're just gonna keep hitting these buildings. They've already taken out the bottom racks, taking out mid now. Top is down.
Radiant's top barracks have fallen. Radiant's middle barracks. Huh? What a joke.
He's got the BKB. Doesn't quite get it off. Gets his ult. Oh, he's already dead. Wow. Okay. So they get mid, they get top, but they don't have this bottom melee Rex. I don't know why I said that way. I think I was trying to say bear, whatever. So, Team Nightmare just hanging on by the skin of their lances. But 55,000 gold lead for the Dire right now. Look at this. Just Jakiro has more net worth than the Lena. That's rough. That's rough. Still, looks like going for...
Killing spree.
Alright, looks like the Spearbreaker's gonna be caught out. Or did he just die to... Oh no, he died to the Ursa that's over here. Lasso comes out. They get the Zeus, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, the Weaver here is gonna take him out. Buyback on both those heroes, but that is not something you want to have to expend. Fortunately / unfortunately, their death timers are pretty low. Uh-oh. Lena's dead. No buyback. Just caught out, hitting some creeps. No buyback. 90 seconds, a minute and a half. All they have to do is take this bottom melee racks. And they're already doing that. Weaver with this Finnish Monkey King bar. Not even wearing boots. Started out this game pretty much not wearing boots. And is going to finish it that way. Especially with his Sakuchi movement speed. And it looks like they're just going to go ahead and lean right into it. This ice armor is going to help a smidge, but without these two heroes, I mean, there's just not really anything they can do. And they lose the PL mid. That is definitely going to be game here. Just the two supports to fight up this entire team. Down 62,000 gold. Chain Frost comes out, but doesn't even tickle him. GG is called, and we can go ahead and call it now. Team One-Eyed Williams are going to be their first UF Dota 2, excuse me, our first Polarity Dota 2 LAN champions. I'm so happy that we get to go home now. It has been a very long day, but thank you guys so much for